What's going on, you guys? All right, so I'm just leaving work. Happy Friday, payday, yay. And I've just been dialing in the last 24 hours or so to the United Allied States election that just happened. I posted about a month ago now a video kind of going over the election that's coming up that happened yesterday. So if you didn't see that and you have no idea what I'm talking about, I will link that video. I will try to figure out how to link it up here. If not, it'll be down in the bio section. But basically what it is in a nutshell is the United Allied States was conducting a presidential election for what is being looked at as like a global president, someone who can sign off on treaties and different things like that, has the ability to sign off on treaties. And I just thought that it was really, really odd. Now, I didn't get a chance to see this live, but I just watched it before starting this video, the actual election. And I don't know what to make of it. It felt super weird, like almost like a game show or something. I don't know how to explain it. It was like, there's only like 3 guys from Congress, and I just don't know what to make of it right now, to be quite real. It just didn't feel, I guess, what we would know as the, I don't know, something official to that capacity, someone who's going to be in a global position as this guy's going to be. Like, it just felt really amateur and strange. I don't know. But it happened. It's a real thing. And they nominated, what is his name? Stephen McCullough? Stephen McCullough. And he is actually the CEO of Apollo Fintech, which is a cryptocurrency company. And so he's a legit person. I was actually talking with a stylist that I work with, and her boyfriend is obsessed with listening to his podcast. So he's a legitimate person who is producing content. And just from a simple search on Facebook and on, I don't have Twitter, but I guess he's really active on Twitter. But just a simple search just goes to show, that seems like somebody who is smart enough, he's intelligent. He gives me the vibe that he kind of is advocating and rooting for people to have more amenities, more options, and just, I don't know. I guess I'm looking at it from a perspective of, if this guy was to be the Antichrist, right now he's showcasing to me the characteristics that the Bible describes, that he's going to be the guy of peace, and he's going to bring answers to problems, and he's going to create opportunities for people, and not be someone that someone is instantly red flagged about or on guard on. I don't know. He doesn't give me, if I wasn't coming at it from a perspective of looking at him as someone to watch because of the potential of him being the Antichrist. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying that there's a lot of stuff lining up. I mean, he's the CEO of a cryptocurrency company, Apollo Fintech, and cryptocurrency is just, in my opinion, what will be the way that one world currency is ran through. And you can see right on their website that there, or Apollo's website. I printed this stuff off because I record on my phone, so I printed this off of the Apollo website, and it literally just says, Apollo Fintech is determined to be the most accessible company in finance. Apollo Fintech was created to shape the world of finance and the way governments are managed. their team was put in place to provide fully tailored products and services for clients from a regional bank to the largest of governments. So this is a company that everyone uses, down to our level up to the tippy top of kind of movement of money. So I don't know. You know, I watched Chelsea Bedell's video on this as well. She's a good sister in Christ to me, and I'm just thankful for our relationship. But I watched her video, and I feel like I'm on the same stance as her. Like, I don't really know what to think about this. The election itself was really weird. It was really weird, and I don't really know. Like, I want to take it seriously, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, this almost makes it feel like a joke. Like, is it serious? But it is very serious. Like, this guy is legitimate. So, I don't know. I guess, you know, maybe we should just have a good discussion about it. Maybe it's just something to keep in mind. I'm sure more things will come about. I think they said August 15th is his inauguration day. So if we are still here and we're not raptured, we will see how that plays out. But another thing that this whole United Allied States thing kind of gave me the vibes of was something called NESARA. NESARA GESARA. Basically, in a nutshell, I'm not well versed on NESARA, but I do know that I read up on it like a tiny bit earlier on in our quarantine, and it's basically, I printed some stuff off to help me to kind of like understand it. But it's let's see here. Hold on just a sec. So it's basically like a way to provide people with like no income tax and more, like getting more money back to you. It's all like for the people things. Really like things that you think of now and you're like, oh man, that would be awesome. You know, like I'm trying to, I guess I didn't print it out. I don't know. But let's see here. One of the first things to do is to make a visible examine. Over the past several years, an economic policy called the National Economic Security and Reformation Act, NESARA, has come into the forefront. NESARA claims it would abolish the Federal Reserve System and provide for the buyout of all shares and facilities of the Federal Reserve Corporation by the U.S. Treasury. This NESARA would allegedly wipe out over 90% of the U.S. national debt because the Federal Reserve System's charge of fees and interest are the main causes of the U.S. national debt. Therefore, after the buyout, the government could wipe out over 90% of it. NESARA sounds good at a glance, but it gets so much better. It promises to be a huge prosperity program for everyone involved. Some of the major features of NESARA to become their propaganda battle cry is to improve liberty, prosperity, and sovereignty of average people worldwide. It is to ensure the average person's life is improved and their financial and economic assets are safeguarded. They are ensuring liberty and sovereignty while at the same time taking it away and demanding you conform to their economic model. This is not an offer. NESARA is a demand, a global tyranny about to take over, and for those who do not conform, they will be subjected and taken over by those who do. NESARA features a new U.S. Treasury Bank system in which is imminent and claims that U.S. bank officials have been aware of the U.S. Treasury Bank system for over a year and confirm the Rainbow Project that is the new U.S. Treasury currency. I didn't print out any more, and hopefully you're still with me after I read that. But It's basically like kind of the prosperity, like they're like baiting you basically. And I truly think, I don't have factual proof on this, it's just a gut feeling. I feel like they're kind of linked hand in hand with kind of what this whole United Allied States agenda is. If you just go on their website, I'm going to link it below. You guys can feel free to just kind of dive into it. If you just read on their main page, like that's their goal. So I just feel like Nasara is kind of going hand in hand without their physically saying it with this new United Allied States. And, you know, with the president also being involved with cryptocurrency, it's not making me feel super like I don't want to say that this is like leading up to it, but like we're talking New World Order, we're talking one world currency, we're talking martial law, we're talking all of those things. And obviously the Antichrist is not someone who is going to be brought forth until we're gone. So it's just something to think about. You know, I think about it too, because like I feel like it's right now is like a high watch time for believers. And I've just been like, I feel like I just keep promoting him, but he has just enlightened me and made me so aware of so many things, and he's just awesome at what he does. And I'm referring to Dr. Barry Awe. He is so good, and he just dived into the Noah story. And it was like so incredible how he kind of dived into it and what he decided to teach and how he taught it. And basically he's referring to the rapture happening. I think he, like in the next couple days or something like that, like the 9th of Awe. So I don't know. I feel like in a timeline, just bear with me, this is not set in stone, but say hypothetically we were to be like raptured out in the next like couple days, tomorrow, it would make sense that the inauguration would happen after we're gone. And there's like the way that he explained it, there would be like a 40 days of in between time of rapture to the tribulation's beginning. So I don't want to lose you guys, but I don't want to get off topic either, but I'm just trying to make sense of all of it in my head, and I don't have some real solid answers, to be honest with you. I'm just giving you my viewpoint because I had a lot of people asking me what my thoughts were on it, so I felt compelled to make a video. But yeah, lots to think about, and I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna head home, get my baby, and I have a big exam tomorrow that I'm a little nervous about it. It's part 1 of 2 tests that I have to take in order to be a fully licensed cosmetologist. So prayers are appreciated. I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm so ready for it, but I'm also nervous too at the same time, because I mean it's a big exam. So like I said, prayers are appreciated, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.